Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere. What if the back
Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee Woo, and you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the Podcast. Yes, you have. Listen, so welcome my ambitiously family. Welcome back to the Gap Beat. It is what it is. We are officially in the Twilight Zone, that weird week between Christmas and New Year's, if you know what I mean. Um, so we're at that point where you've eaten all the leftovers. Hopefully, you don't have any left. And you don't know what year it is. That's where we at right now. We are almost a couple of days into the new year, and it's just maddening already. Because guess what? The hip hop world, it never takes a holiday. Never, ever, ever. It's always going, always moving. But today is our final Media Monday of 2025. And honey, it's piping. Um, we've got stage proposals. We got petty car drama, a petition of the alleged queen of rap has been the whole internet has the whole internet. It has the internet divided at this point. I'm gonna talk about that in a few seconds. But let's get into this beat. Before we get into this beat, though, I need you to know. I need you to know. I need you to know, y'all. Definitely weird times for me right now. I don't even know what to tell y'all, but it's Media Monday. Today is the Gab Beat. Today we jump into all of this Gab and what's going on these Gab Beat streets. If you don't know, now you know. All right. There's a couple of things I need to get said before I get started. Like, join the conversation. Wait a minute. You could do that by calling the number 443-551-5963. 443-591-5963. Hit us up, hit us up, hit us up, hit us up. There's a lot of ways to get in contact with us. But I feel like I'll give you these two right here. Just to give you a little nudge. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. In a few. Not in a minute, in a few. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. Those are greatly appreciated. So let's start the year off right and get it popping. And it's a free way to support the show. And then we can get into the shenanigans of the evening. Well, let's start with my own business. It's been um a beautiful but weird ride this week. We were supposed to do cattails, but the Most High has other plans. It's coming though. But yeah, things happen. And that's all I can say about that. But yeah, let's get into this real gab though. That was my gab. Now here's the real gab. So let's talk about the mega fiction of Nicki Minaj. Yeah, that's what we call it, the mega fiction of Nicki Minaj. So we have started with the story that is literally breaking change.org right now as we speak. So here's the backstory. Over the weekend, Nicki Minaj made a headline grabbing appearance on Turning Point USA. Um, they had a festival, so to speak, called America Fest, and she was on stage with a major MAGA figures praising Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, and leaning heavy into the political discourse. I couldn't even get that out. Yeah, she said the man was handsome. She said the man was handsome. They should have known, but they should have known better, but whatever. All right, so here's the backlash. The Barbs are in a civil war. Y'all, yeah, in the civil war. While some are riding with her, a viral petition titled Deport Nicki Minaj to Trinidad has already surpassed 50,000 signatures. And this is when I put this piece together. I'm not sure what the number is right now, but earlier today when I was putting this together, it was at 50,000 signatures for her deportation. So here's the reality check, right? Look. Legal analysis are already saying that the petition is purely symbolic. Um, Nikki is a U.S. citizen and resident, so no one has. She isn't. No, she isn't getting deported. This is what they say. She's a U.S. citizen, so she's not getting deported or sent back to Trinidad and Tobago. But the energy behind it speaks to a massive shift. People are calling her conduct a public concern. They calling that a public concern because I could. this a few things that I could say that I felt like were a public concern when it came to her, but whatever. I digress. All right, so here's my take. Is this just council culture on steroids, or did Nicki Minaj cross a line with the community that built her? That's the question that I pose. Give me your answers. I would like to hear what your take on that is. We're seeing her deactivate her IG account amid the noise. So we need to talk about why celebrity politics in 2025 feel feels more like a contact sport than ever before. That's what I think that we really need to focus on. There's a few other things that I have to say to this. One is she not only like deleted her IG account because of the static that comes along with this, but also that she lost about 10,000 followers on IG. And for a normal person, it's like, okay, I'll lose a follower or two. But for a celebrity, that's a whole different thing. Hey, Doc, babe. Hey, Doc, baby, baby, baby. I ain't even see you right there for a second, but I'm here. She crossed her own fan. She did low key because she didn't only call Donald Trump handsome. I said that first because it was just unbelievable. But she also crossed the community. You feel me? A lot of people rock with her that rock with, you know, the other side. You feel me? And for you to sit on the stage and like, oh, let boys be boys or whatever, whatever, you should have known. Oh, Doc Rock says salute. Oh, you can see it, but I just had to say it. But like, so now there, a lot of them are gone because I called you handsome. Or hey, handsome. But anyway, a lot of those Rock is crazy. But a lot of those fans have abandoned her because you can't use the LGBTQ, the letter, the alphabet community, because I can't go through the whole thing, but you can't use them for your fame and then turn on them. Like, that's ridiculous. That's really ridiculous, but that's what she did. Amongst a few other things. And we all know, I talked about this already. Um, on Doc Says Loot Rock. We talked about this already, which is we know that this is a monetary gain for her. She did it because she needs the money. She has a house that was almost in foreclosure. Um, she got to feed the baby. She got to feed her husband. She got to feed everybody. So like, and there's some other reasons why I feel like she could also be on this trip because again, I already told you that her brother's a pedo, her husband is on the list. It's been alleged that her father was also one of those too, but I don't know about that. To talk about that, I can only talk about the brother and the husband. Um, and in her opinion, that might help them out a little bit too. Well, in my opinion, that might help them out a little bit too, but we don't know. All I know is this is not the only thing that's telling me she might be off her rocker right about now. Also, I also looked at it in another way too, not to bring Kanye in here, but I have to bring Kanye in here. See, people got so used to Kanye's tirades and shenanigans or whatever, so people don't pay that too much. But she's doing the same thing he did, only maybe I guess a little bit classier. Um, but she's doing the same thing he did. Wasn't he with Donald Trump at one point in time? Wasn't that a whole thing? Wasn't he out here saying outlandish malarkey? Yeah, he was, and she's doing it. But and wasn't he on the internet acting crazy and stuff? Wasn't she on the internet acting crazy and stuff? Yeah. But no, I don't think she's getting deported because one, her husband is a natural citizen of the United States. She is married to him, so that part she's good there. Um, yeah, like she's not going anywhere. She pays taxes, all of that good stuff. She's not going anywhere. But let me see. Doc said all the money ain't good money. No, it's not. All money ain't good money. Plus, I do think she got mental issues. Yeah, you think? I think. I've been thinking for a while now, for a minute. That's why I'm like, this is surprising to y'all because she was already she she was already on one for a second. Um, and then that begs the other question that when you become famous, does it make you lose your mind? Like, the pressure of fame makes you have a screw loose or whatever. But they said this is why she's a public concern, and I'm saying like she probably was already a public concern before this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Does fame make you go batty crazy? Like, does it? I'm trying to keep, you know, keep it clean for a little bit longer. I'm trying. Anyway, but that's that. Whew. So we're going from political wars to wedding bells. Um, the love and hip hop vibes were strong this Christmas. So we got Young Thug, Mariah the Scientist. Um, he had a concert, the Hometown Hero concert in Atlanta. Um, for them, it was legendary. But Thugger proposing to Mariah on stage, though. After everything that they've been through the trial, it was a moment in the history books. And then you talk about after the trial, with the things that was leaked on the internet about what he had said about her, let alone what he was saying to other women. Um, she said yes, though. So, what do we think about that? Do we think it's real or not? I got questions. I don't know. Maybe he just trying to, make up for what he's already done. I don't know. It was kind of weird, though, the proposal thing. I don't think that celebrities should, like, maybe you should just propose in private and then pop out one day, like, oh, yeah, by the way, we got engaged. You feel me? I don't think that you. It reminds me of when Offset got in trouble with Cardi B and he showed up with all the roses on the stage while she was performing. Only Mariah the Scientist was not as hostile as Cardi B was with the situation. But yeah, I don't like that idea. Like, I don't need a big. This is just me personally. I don't really need like a big show for my proposal. If you want to propose, just make sure it. I love an intimate proposal. You feel me? Like it's me and you because we're. Thank you, Doc. Cause fuck, I was waiting for the words to fly. But anyway, yeah, thank you. See, I'm so happy you're back. Cause shit, I'll be waiting. I was trying to behave, but anyway. I don't need like a bedazzled proposal. I would prefer a more intimate setting where it's you and I, and you are coming to me and saying that I want to spend the rest of my life with you, versus it being on a stage with thousands of people. Like, okay, is that for sure? Is it for real? You feel me? Type of situation. So yeah, I prefer a more personal, intimate proposal than a bedazzled one, if that makes sense. But whatever, we don't know what the fuck is going on with these two crazy asses. Let them figure it out. It's they shit. Let them figure it out. I'm just saying, it was a little bit bedazzled to me. Like, you want to marry me? Just get down on one knee, personal, intimate setting. Like, you can make it a nice, cute little, like, weekend getaway or some shit. We just go away, spend some time together, and then you just pop it. I prefer then you just pop the question over everybody. Like, no, I never liked that idea. When you get in trouble, this is for the fellas, even maybe for the ladies too. When you get in trouble with your spouse, do not apologize on stage while they're supposed to be working, which is performing. Um, and I can't speak for everybody because a lot of people probably thought that shit was cute. Probably like, oh, he proposed to her on stage. Personally, it looks like a publicity stunt to me. It does not give, oh, dang. It gives, like, what the fuck is this circus that we are looking at? That's what it gives. Propose to the girl in private and let her come out on the stage like, yeah, I got an announcement, y'all. I'm getting married or whatever. But the whole, I don't know, it was a circus. It was a circus. And I'm not going to talk about nothing else other than that, just it being a circus. It was a circus. A lot of people have talked about the ring. Hey, she might like the ring. You can't. You feel me? He might have thought it was a great ring. I don't know. She said put it on her, so he put it on her, and now they're engaged. You feel me? So it is what it is. Let's move on. NLE Chopper and Erica Raven. So on the Gap beat, he Chopper is officially off the market. He says it's gangster to be a one woman man, and I love the growth. I love that for him. Yes, it's okay to be a one woman man. Like, you don't gotta be a hoe. You don't gotta be out here just slinging dingaling everywhere. Chill out, relax. Maybe you'll find something solid. Maybe you'll find some real love. Maybe. I'm not saying that you necessarily will or will not. Remember, everything on this podcast is alleged. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with being a one woman man. Nothing at all. I don't have no issues with that statement. I don't know who Erica Raven is, but if she make you happy, bro, go for what you know. You feel me? He said clown activities. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a lot of clown activities going on in the world right now. All right, so let's keep it moving. Kai Sinat and Little Tage, they got beef apparently. So on the flip side, former King Kai Sinat confirmed his breakdown with Gigi, or his breakup with Gigi Aaliyah, and Lil Tage has been restlessly mocking him online. This is real beef, or is it just clout chasing for the new year? Now, is it? I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is he did do a video talking about his mental health. So he's going through some things. Again, money and fame. Is it? Yeah, I have my questions on if it's worth it all the time, because a lot of these people seem to be losing their minds out here. But yeah, and then him and his girlfriend broke up, so that was a thing. And maybe that's part of why he's starting to experience a mental health situation or whatever. But yeah, they broke up. Um, Not only did the little Tage, or what, I hope that's how you say his name, I don't know, have something to say about it. Blueface also chimed in. DDG tried to give him some words of encouragement, but you gotta think, if I'm dealing with all of these things at one time, like I'm going through a mental health crisis, me and my girlfriend just broke up, then it's probably hard on him. And I hate that some young men think that being heartbroken is not, um I'm sorry, y'all. My sister checking on me. Some young men think it's not cool. Even though some older men too. It's not just young men. I ain't going to generalize like that. Um, but some, and females, I hate to just say men. Some people just don't take relationships serious, and some people don't feel like people have feelings, and they think about things, and yeah, that could lead to a mental health crisis if you think too much and you're not an overthinker. Um, but people have real feelings, and people really love people and really want to be with people. And when it doesn't work out, it doesn't feel good. Some people could be like, you know what, fuck that shit. You give a fuck about a bitch. You give a fuck about a. But at the end of the day, some people actually really do have feelings, and you don't know what that man felt about that young lady, and you don't know what she felt about him. So it's just like, this is why y'all ass is running around here and getting high for everything and looking stupid, because y'all don't, no empathy, no sympathy, no empathy. Just if I'm in my feelings because I'm going through a breakup that is devastating me, then I'm soft. No, he's a man who was in love with a woman, and if things didn't work out, and who knows, they might get back together. But right now, he's sad. Let that man be sad. You feel me? Like, I never understood that. Like, oh, well, if you sad about your breakup, then you soft, you pussy, you just that and the third. No, I'm just sad because I went through something with somebody that I love, and I don't know what the future looks like for us. That don't make him soft. Real men have feelings. Okay, real men have feelings. Little boys play and act like they don't, but they do too. There you go. I said it. But real men have feelings too. And it's okay for a man to have feelings and to feel some kind of way about what he's going through. And I'm glad that he admitting that he's going through a mental health crisis right now, because a lot of that's that's like unheard of in the African American, well, I'm sorry, in the black community. It's like they make y'all feel like if you are feeling some kind of way, or feeling low, or you're not, like, you can't say it, you can't just talk about it, and you can. You just gotta talk about it with the right people, and maybe the internet is not the right people. Maybe you should talk to some close confidants versus going to the internet with your shit, because people are fucking so insensitive and just don't have any empathy at all. So I pray that he gets better, and I don't even really frequent the streamers like that or nothing like that, because I feel like that's for a younger demographic. But in this case, I stand with Casanat, because life is hard out here, man, and everybody got feelings. Um, so yeah, like, you're not the only person in the world, and people feel. People have feelings. So I stand with him on this. But let's keep it moving. Um, the 21 Savage Peace Treaty. I know we probably touched on it a little bit, but let's touch on it a lot of it today. So, there's so many different ways I can go with this, but we're going to just, all right. So, 21 Savage is out here trying to be the United Nations of rap. I don't know that I'm mad at it. I don't know if I agree with it either, but we're gonna see. So the new album, "What Happened to the Streets," is a certified eater. But the real news is that 21's peace is about 21's peace tour. He reportedly trying to mediate the tension between Young Thug and Gunna, of course. And 21's message to them is, y'all love each other, fix that shit. That's what he told them to do. And then you got so that's that. But then you got uh, I hate that he even in the conversation, because I've been trying to go light on him lately, but I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. So Drake versus Quavo right now. Don't know how that, okay. But anyway, and it's about a Bentley, or the Bentley. So we have to talk about Drake's level of petty. That's why we call him Petty Boots. Um, he allegedly tracked down a Bentley that Quavo gave to Sweetie. You know, old girl that apparently everybody smashed, but that was his girlfriend or whatever. Um, he bought it back, and okay, see, this is positive vibes. So maybe he trying to like his Atlanta. I don't know, but anyway, he bought it back and gifted it to Quavo as a brotherhood move. It's almost a rich kid thing. I've never heard. Is it a flex or is it just weird? I feel like Quavo, like all of the Atlanta rappers, have helped him come a long way. This is partially why he's in the position that he's in right now. So, Patty to Sweetie, yes, because he gave her that Bentley, and then Drake came and bought it. Patty to Quavo and all that's like, all right, that's all love, bro. I got you. Even though I'm quite sure Quavo could have got it back himself, but I don't know. I don't know. It is a little weird, but maybe he trying to keep all his connections that he already had because of, in light of what has transpired in 2025 and 2024. Two crazy, crazy, crazy ass years for him. So, mm. Was it Patty a little bit for Sweetie, but I don't know how did he get it from Sweetie or did he track it down to somebody she sold it to, which would make sense because I heard on these Gabby streets that she a yacht girl now. So mm, I don't know, but anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. The Bad Boy Shadow Diddy's Sons. Let's talk about that real quick. Now, it's a couple of things that's going on right now. Which I need to get to that. This like I said, this month has been a little crazy, but weird and no comment. I mean, it is a little weird, but I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to make sure he keep them bonds tight. You feel me? Because crazy stuff been going on in the world lately. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just it's just speculation. I don't know. But anyway, so Diddy, I'm gonna talk about that this Wednesday. The holidays and life. I'm trying to get it together. You feel me? But I got it. I got it. But we were supposed to be talking about this thing that Diddy has to do. He has to sit down and give testimony about a case. So we're gonna talk about that. He got that going on. Um, but then there's other stuff. So we're gonna transition into some heavier headlines as we close off this year. We're gonna have to real quick. So the docu series today is the day Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian and Quincy, are reportedly breaking their silence in a new docu series. They're calling it their father's um, or they're calling their father's 50-month sentence. Um, of course, they standing with Diddy. We already know. Like I don't even know why we playing. Like they was at every court date. And that's his sons. Despite what you might feel about that man, they are his children. So let's get to the appeal. Diddy's legal team is filing a fresh appeal today, claiming that the judge acted like the 13th juror. Wow, wow. So that's what they're saying. I don't know how that is so when the jury is the ones that found you guilty, but whatever. I guess the time of the sentencing, maybe that's how they feel about it. I don't know, but hold up. Sorry, y'all. I told you it's been a wow week or two. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. Did he? Of course, he gonna fight it tooth and nail because he don't feel like he deserves to be in prison. Or maybe it really is just that he don't feel like he deserved as much time as he received. But considering he could have received way more than that, that's the whole thing. But We're gonna see how this appeal thing works out. I think we'll see how that works out, and then we'll talk about that some more. So the industry fear word is on these Gabby streets. Mm-hmm. More names are about to be unsealed in 2026. Is the industry ready for the great unveiling for the new year? I mean, one, it's like a domino effect. You get one, then two, three, four, it's gonna go. You feel me? So I don't know whose names might be dropped, but allegedly, so we've heard on these Gabby streets that some more names are about to be dropped. So we're gonna see what's in store for 2026. We will. Okay, so 2026 predictions and the drop calendar. Let's get to that real quick. So let's look forward. Um, what are the question? What are you hyped for in 2026? What are you hard to be hyped for anything in 2026, but what are you hyped for? But let's talk about a few things. So ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb. We finally have a cover and it's designed by Tim Burton. Interesting. It's given spooky high fashion rap. January can't be more can't come soon enough. So that's supposed to be dropping in January. I would love. I would love for even one of them, Rihanna or him, to drop something already. I'm tired of waiting. Gimme. Well, Rihanna, no, she get a pass. She just had a baby. She got three babies now. She gotta dive into her motherhood. So I'm not rushing her to do nothing. Babies are a lot. So, and especially when you got three small ones at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, so I mean, not that she has a heart. I'm quite sure she has nannies and things of that nature. But ASAP and Rihanna give me very hands-on parents. So, yeah, I think that she needs this time to bond with her children and, get herself back together and figure out what it is that she want to do. But ASAP Rocky, we've been waiting a minute for you too, brother. And I gave you a pass because I only required one thing of you, and that was just to make sure that you kept her happy. And you've been doing the job, bro. But it's time to get back in the studio. It's time to drop this album. And this album has been in the talks for a while now. So we got an album cover. So maybe we're getting closer and closer and closer to this album from him. The Grammy sweep. So Kendrick Lamar is going into 2026. He said, hype for more Cat Legal. So the Grammy sweep. Kendrick Lamar is going into 2026 with 9 nominations for GNX. I love that album, so I don't have a beef with that at all. That's a great freaking album. I know a lot of people will love, but it was a great freaking album. Still it is a great freaking album. I still listen to it, when I'm on my little bop. Um, he is taking home album of the year, or do we think? Hype for more laughs. I don't know. But anyway, is he taking home album of the year, or the Academy pull a Grammy and give it to a pop act? I hope that they don't do that. I hope I hope they don't do that again. They would be some fools if they did that again. They would be some jackasses if they did that again. I think they learned with Macklemore. They gave it to Macklemore over him. Now, contenders. Well, he's been nominated for 9 Grammys, and I do know that the Clips are contenders this year. So I think that they might get one of them because that was a great freaking album too. But Kendrick walking out of there would have probably bare minimum, I say good 7. That's just my prediction. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Doc said he hyped for more Cat Lee Rule and he hyped for more laughs. Hopefully I could do that for you. I don't know. These people crazy, so kind of make it easy. Kind of make it easy. But anyway, fashion focus. We're seeing a massive resurgence in Wu Tang style. Wu Tang Clan. All right, whatever. Oversized, rugged, and industrial. The Supreme and Wu Tang collaboration is the only thing on my wish list this year. I'm here for this collaboration. I'm here for anything Wu Tang Clan. I don't know if y'all know, but girl is a big Wu Tang Clan fan. So I'm here for this collaboration. I like to see that even though they did their last tour together, they still making moves out here in these streets. You feel me? Wu Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Stop playing with my don't play with the Wu Tang Clan. But anyway, it's time to show some. It's time to show some love, y'all. I gotta get to this love, man. I do. I gotta get to this love. Anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. That's called live love. Or replay love, however you wanna spend it. I don't know. That's just the love I'm giving you. I love you. Thank you for tuning into the show. And then I must show some love to some other people. And I show them so much love because they come from wide and far, across seas and mountains and oceans. They really just hit a button, but they all over the world, so that's why I say this. But the only way that I can show them love is to send them a love note. And so it's time for me to send them this love via the love notes. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into the show. Thank you for the constant support. Thank you for running the numbers up. Continue to do so in 2026. We're trying to do some other things. Life just be lifing sometimes, but we getting it together. We're getting it together. Okay. So but these people, I love them very much. Always constantly supporting this podcast. They are our listening audience. Um, they're amazing, and so I like to show them love. I do. Um, I do. I love the love one now. So how do we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I used to call it Love. Doc, my baby Doc, used to call it Show Notes. I was never ever gonna call it that. I love you, Doc, but I would never. Um, and we bickered for a little while. Doc has been around for a while. He put it on the screen. Doc has been around for a while. We bickered for a while, and finally we came to the conclusion that we needed to compromise because there's no love without compromise, right? We needed to compromise, and so the compromise is that we would call it Love Notes. I love it being called Love Notes. I'm never going to change it. There's no more bickering with anybody about it. That was the last bicker about the title of this segment of the show. Okay, it's called Love Notes. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. It was a lot of papers though. But in all fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, countries, and territories on those papers. We don't do that anymore because the list is way too long. Uh, Yay, Doc. Oh, I'm gonna put that up in a minute. Hold on. But that the list is way too long at this point for me to narrow it down like that. So we had to break it down. Now we only do countries and territories. Countries and territories. Um, and I got rid of the papers. We don't do that anymore either. Thanks, Doc. We don't do that anymore either. Now we do this. Now we do this. I love y'all. Hold on. Let me get it right. I love y'all. Thanks for all of the love. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love and support. Oh man, thank you for the love and support. I thank you. Thank you so much. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babes. I love you. Thank you for the love. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. You're extraordinary. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babes. Thank you for the love and support. You guys are amazing as well. Thank you. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I think this is where, when this got to this point in the list, I started getting teary eyed. Like, oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and support. Listen, Ghana, I'm sorry, Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I got you, baby. I got you. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, booze. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much for the love. Italy, Egypt, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad and Tobago. They trying to get your girl back over there. Stop playing. You better get her. You better get her. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love. I love you. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, and Georgia, the country, not the state. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for, downloading this podcast. You guys are great. Great, fantastic people. I love you for that. I love you for that. Let me see. So Doc has said, 2026, follow all platforms. Yes, Doc, you gotta tell him. My name is Cat Lee Wool. Hold on, I got you. I got you. And I approve this message. Yes, I approve this message. You gotta let him know, Doc. Let him know, let him know, let him know. And he gave me an extra blank. Stop playing with that. Don't play with that. That's why he was the only person I was going to go back and forth with about the title of the love notes. Okay? He holds it down for Ambitiously the podcast. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Listen, other things I need to say real quick. I'm going to get to that in a minute, though. Listen, join the conversation. Join the conversation. Join the conversation. The number is 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. Or you can send us a text. Or you could drop a comment. You drop a comment, it's on the screen. You shoot a text, I'll read it out loud. You call in, you'll be live on air. I just need you to know what it is. Okay? So you can know what it is. Hit us up. Hit us up. Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Either one will do. Either one will do. I tell y'all this all the time. I need y'all to like, share. Hold on. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. We need them. We want more of them. Give it to us. Give me. Give me. Um, Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I promise, so I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it, because I hate censorship, and they be making me wait a long time just to say the word shit. But some of this stuff, I gotta be like shit too, because it's crazy. Y'all heard what I just read. Y'all heard what I just read. So yeah, join the coffee community so we can do that kind of stuff. Much love to DJ Rukazy. He holds it down every Friday with a monster ass fire mix that you should come and listen to. You never hear the same song twice. Never hear the same song twice. Give it up to DJ Rukazy. Much love to him again. Make sure y'all let us know how y'all feel about these mixes that we put together every Friday. Every Friday. And that's that. So I said those things. Said those things, more things I need to say. Couple more things I need to say. How do I want to do this? Let me think about it for a second. I think that I am going to do it like this. It's time for me to say some things that I say at the end of every podcast. I do. I say in every podcast. I hope that when I say them, it's some good. You take some good out of it, and maybe you take some bad out. I don't know. you get something out of it. That's what I hope for, right? So the first thing I'm gonna tell you is mind your damn business. Mind your damn business, because everybody's business is not your business, except for on Media Mondays, where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy and I want you to be nosy with me. But other than that, mind your business. The tap in coming back soon, just trying to get life back in order, and then we'll have that coming back up. And then if I am doing a tap in, sometimes I do tell people's business, but it's not necessarily intentional, but always warranted. So that's how that goes. The wiretap though, on the other hand, definitely telling your business. If you're a depraved, sinister, heinous, disgusting, foul, diabolical, stupid, dumbass, jackass, and if Doc was on here right now, he'd say insidious individual, and you have a court case, and I can pull it, I can pull the file, or I can put a piece together about what you got going on. I'm gonna do it. I am. It's no. I'm going to. It's going to happen. Very much so. It's gonna happen. So don't be any of those things, and don't have a court case, and I won't read it. Simple. It's not rocket science. It's not. Stop doing shit. Uh, stop doing shit. Um, wet and wired. That's more of my business. Got some business that I might we want to tell in the near future, but just not sure about it yet. So I'm not telling my business just yet. Um, well, I can put it in parts, but it's happy business. It's not bad business. But anyway, yeah. But and when Doc is here, his business too. Um, I know Cattails was supposed to premiere on this past weekend, but again, life happens and stuff happens, and so, but it's coming. Don't get it twisted. We already got our graphics. We ready to go. Just life happened. Uh, but if you do make it on an episode of Cattails, let me just say this. And I'm saying this, I'm glad it's kind of been prolific because then that way you already know how this works. I change everybody's names. Has their original what their original names are when I tell these stories. I change everybody's names except for the fake ones that they gave out. If they gave out a fake one, I use those. But real names, not so much. I'm not doing that. Like I would never do that. So nobody will ever know it's you. Nobody will ever know unless you decide to hop in the comments and be a jackass. Then they know it's you because it's like, well, you hop in the comments and you sound real personal about this shit. Obviously, it's you. Or you decide that you want to approach me about this shit. Um, and in that case, if you do, then guess what? I'm telling you business. I'm gonna tell us. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you government name. So just don't do that. I would not recommend. Um, And if Doc was on right now, he would say a hit dog will holler, and I'm saying holler, bitch, because the fuck. You don't have to say nothing. You just take a lesson from the story about where you went wrong. That's it. That's all. Where you went wrong on my behalf, like as far as I'm concerned, and maybe what works for other people. I know maybe what works for other people definitely don't work for me. So shut up, shut the fuck up, and nobody will know it's you. It's that simple. My name is Kat Lee, and I approve this message. Hold on. I gotta do this right. My name is Kat Lee, and I approve this message. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, but other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Very safe way to live your life. Um, Optimal way to live your life. Love your babies, hug your babies, and tell your babies that they are the freaking man. They the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. It is your job as a parent to tell them that. Don't leave it to the teachers and other people in society. You tell them. So that way they can already go outside with the mindset that they are amazing people. You never know how much that encouragement does for a child. Have their back, support them. I don't even care how old they are. Like sometimes they need help too, and they need your love and support too. But tell them that they the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And then, you know, if they want to work If they want to be or work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there. Never worked there a day in my life. But what I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one. Might require a little bit of assembly. Comes with extra lenses, scopes, things. And if you got one like mine, a freaking app. You feel me? Put it together, take it outside, go discover some shit with your kid. It's not too much. You feel me? Um, do that. Might discover some good shit. A comet, a meteor, asteroid, which I all hope are going past you, not coming towards you. I promise you that is the most frightening in my opinion. Just the visual of thinking about that scares me. Um, a planet that they say is not a planet, but y'all know my protest and it will always be my protest. Fuck you. You made me build a solar system. And when you made me build that solar system, that was included as a planet. So in my opinion, it's always a planet. A dormant planet, fine, but a planet. It's planet. Um, and this part of the message is not necessarily for you, but for the beings that you may encounter in these astrological endeavors. And here it is. Leave me where the fuck I am. I don't want to go. Don't want to be banged up or down, whichever way it is. I don't want to be probed. I'm alright on this planet. Unless you got a planet that's better than this planet, then I might sign up. I might think about it like, perhaps. Perhaps. But other than that, leave me the hell way I am. Now, I do have a neighbor that is right in prime for the plucking. And I've been waiting for y'all to come get her ass. Y'all ain't get it for Christmas, maybe for the New Year. I don't know. But yeah, leave me where I'm at. Leave me where I'm at. They want to work for NASCAR. Tell them about NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer. They have those as well. I don't know. I've never worked for NASCAR either, but they do have a need for speed, baby. And at one point in time, the muscle car was king. And in my opinion, the muscle car will always be king. They said put the pedal to the metal. It wasn't talking about this new shit. They was talking about that shit. But anyway, yeah, shout out to them. But whatever it is that they want to do, encourage them babies. Have their backs and let them know that they are the GOAT. Okay? Just, I feel like it's useful information. Be a great parent. Don't be a nut. And encourage them babies. But um, anyway, anyway, I'm about to say some stuff. That's why I'm. All right, it's time for your fair warning. It's time. I just had to gather myself to give it to you. Gather myself to give it to you. Promise you I did.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
It says may. I'm guaranteeing you that it does. No, may. It does. Because I got something I need to say to y'all real quick. And I feel like this will keep us all connected and keep us all friends. So you need to stay the fuck in your lane. Don't get on my shit. Your shit is over there. Mine is over here. Stay the fuck over there. Okay? Over there. If you jump in my lane, you're gonna get something that you do not want. I can promise you, it's not a threat, baby. It's a promise, and you're not gonna like her. Not gonna like her at all. She's not nice. She is not sweet. She is not kind. She is not cuddly. She is a bitch. Leave her where the fuck she's at. You're gonna get her. Don't break the glass. Don't push the buttons. I promise you. I promise you. Don't do that, because you're gonna get her. You don't want her. You don't want her. Leave her where she's at. She's good where she. Leave her where she is. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. You don't want her. You don't want her at all. I promise you. You want her. She's nicely kind and cuddly. Yeah, she is. And then you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. 2-for-1 special. AU Big Purr, bitches. AU Big Purr. You're going to get her. Let me tell you something. If Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. You want the 2-for-1 special, not the first one. Not the first one at all. I promise you don't want that one. You don't want that one. Mm. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision of who the fuck needs that. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane and everything's calm, cool, and collected. I promise. I promise. Stay in your lane. We cool. All right. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fucking fight. Some battles you just gotta let them go. You gotta let them go. You gotta say, you know what? I lost this battle, but I'm gonna live to fight another freaking day. Keep it moving. Some shit is just not worth the fight. I promise you. I've it took me a long time to realize that, but I realized it, and so I want to spread the wisdom. I do. Do not be like that jackalope, Petty Boots. Don't be like him. Take a page from his book of what not to do. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Plus, he's a liar. He lied. He said that he studied rap battles for a living. He did not. Because if he did, then he would know that these awesome gentlemen, two of them to be exact, they got in a group, they made a group a long time ago, and they made this one song when they was rather young. And what they said in the song was so genius. Because what they said was there's a war going on outside with your little bitch ass. They didn't say that part, I added that. There's a war going on outside with your little bitch ass. And they said that no man is safe from it. Not even you, Petty Boots. They said no man is safe from it. They said you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took, little punk ass. Walking with your head down, scared to look you shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crook. You scared. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Listen, the point is worry about the war. Fuck the battles. The battles mean nothing. Just fighting stupid ass battles. Now you all exhausted and you don't got energy for the war. Fuck the battle. Worry. Live to fight another day. Worry about the war. Damn. Shit. Worry about the war. Anyway. Um and be you. Be amazingly you, wonderfully you, authentically you, ambitiously you, genuinely you, but be you at the end of the day. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress. Two of them things I wouldn't even worry about. It's the talking shit that I would shut. I would just, if I was you, I would just shut the fuck up. Simple, simple. You know what you're not supposed to be doing, so just don't do that shit. Okay. Remember what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. So yeah, fuck them. Can't make everybody happy. You could try to sprinkle your little pixie dust over there and say think happy thoughts, and if they accept it and they start thinking of happy thoughts, they will float. But otherwise, you can't really make people happy. Happiness starts with them. It does. If you're happy with you, then it projects. It projects to the world. But other than that, fuck that. You can't make everybody happy all the time. Again, you can add, but you can't make them happy. You came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. So focus on you, boo. Focus on you. Um, and no matter how much you try to fix it, make it better, say the right things, you won't. They'll find something else to nitpick about because that's what people do. Fuck that. Fuck them. They want to be forever, then fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck them. Can't fix it. You won't be able to fix it if they just disdain to be angry. So whatever. You know what I say all the time? Misery, that bitch like company. I always thought that bitch get back. I don't do misery. I don't hang with them kind of people. I don't like. No, fuck that. Get back. I don't need it. Um, and then the last thing that I always say, which is dream. Dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe, hop into another dimension. And then when you come to the realization and the visualization, might need to meditate for that. Plan to execute, because it's the only way it's going to happen is if you put a plan together and you execute. You put that plan in action. The only way it's gonna happen. No other kind of way. No other kind of way. All right, so that is our show. 2 minutes over. Um, I love y'all, my ambitious family. We covered the petition with Nicki Minaj. They trying to ship her back to Trinidad and Tobago. The proposal. We don't know if it's real or fake. I just didn't like how it was done again, but that's how he chose to do it. She liked it, so that's all that matters. I personally would like it more intimate and private. It means more to me than showing thousands of people. And the pettiness. Sweetie done took your Bentley, girl. Uh, that was our last Media Monday for 2025. I want to thank you all for rocking with me for this year and the years prior, as for as long as we've been doing this podcast, because we've been at it for a minute now. And whether you're a Barb or a Kendrick stan, or you're just here for the gab, you are appreciated. And I love you so much, and thank you for tuning in. Of course, I'm your girl, Cat Lee Will, and I need y'all to stay ambitious, stay hydrated, and I'm gonna see y'all in 2026. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. If you are gonna get in trouble, make sure you got a lawyer on retainer because you're gonna need it. And I'll see y'all Friday. This is just the last gab beat for 2025. I will see y'all Friday. I will see y'all. Well, I'm sorry. I will see you Wednesday. I will see you on Friday. Um, No, I won't see you on Wednesday. I'm sorry. Won't see you on Wednesday. I forgot what we're going into, but I will see you on Friday. And hopefully all goes well. All will go well, and Cattails will finally air. Wish me luck. Anyway, I love y'all. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, and good night. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Like get some rest. I'm tired. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Bye.